Hi, it's Chris from the TraderGuide.com taking a look at the Dragon, the pound yen. You can see we initially shot much higher during the day, but and you have to take this with a grain of salt. The British pound, of course, is going to be influenced by the Brexit, but one thing that this pair is influenced by also is risk appetite, and risk appetite has been decimated around the world. You can see that in the U.S. stock markets. So on a day where the stock markets turned around and commodity markets turned around, I mean, Brent gained 0.7%. The Dow was up 400 points, about 1.6%. The S&P 500 was up about 1.8%, up about 50 points. You know, these were all good signs for risk appetite. But when you look at the British pound, Japanese yen pair, you can see that we tried to rally and it just couldn't hold it. So while we know that the Brexit situation isn't going to change overnight, this shows just how little faith there is in the British pound right now. So this sets up an interesting dynamic here because we are forming a shooting star-like candle. Full disclosure, there's a couple hours before the GMT day rolls over, but this is a binary trade. If you break the top of this candlestick, it becomes an inverted hammer, and that is a bullish sign. It also shows that the 61.8 would hold. If we break below the bottom of it, it's a continuation move, breaking the bottom of the inverted hammer, and we would probably go looking towards the 61.8 and then the lower level here, right around 142.5, which has been an area of interest in the past. So I think all things being equal, we probably have more downside than up potential. So breaking the candle in either direction, though, does put out an interesting signal. On the downside, again, 142.5. On the upside, if we can break above 145, and that's exactly where we stopped, which is also potentially important. If we can break above there, then I think the market probably goes looking towards 146. Don't forget to subscribe. Press that bell button to get the notifications.